Sauce 90 reappears after year-long absence, sparks theories of government silence over mermaid claims. And now he says he's headed to Cantinflas' Acapulco mansion, which the place is also known for its legends of mermaids being in the area. For those that might not know Sauce 90, he is a fisherman and you might have seen his mermaid claim videos. Let's take a look.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's nuts.
What has everybody talking? Sauce 90 recently posted this, and I quote, "Let's just say hypothetically the government made you sign an NDA and you decide to speak on things that you have seen or been a part of. What do you think will happen to you? Asking for a friend." Not to mention, he also stated that he lost his old TikTok account for unknown reasons, and the government mysteriously showed up on his ship. But just today, he was seen on live after a year-long absence saying that he was going to Cantinflas' mansion. Let's take a look.
There was a mermaid man back in the day before I was the mermaid man. Keep this. I forgot what he was. I don't know if he was a Spanish actor, a Spanish comedian. I don't know. Spanish guy. House is in like Mexico or somewhere. He built a house on the water. I am trying to rent that house out for like a week and do live there. For some reason, I heard that story a while back and it resonated with me. And that place is still standing.
Let us know your thoughts on what Sauce 90 had to say.
I don't get these people. Oh, mermaids can't be real. Mermaid sirens, they can't be real. But there'll be that same motherfucker watching Ancient Aliens for 3 hours on but it's their opinion, you know what I mean? Oh. So I just found out, right, that there was a mermaid man back in the day before I was the mermaid man. Keep this. So I forgot what he was. I don't know if he was a Spanish actor, a Spanish comedian, a Spanish singer. I don't know. But he was this guy, and he believed he had Spanish guy. House is in like Mexico or somewhere. He built a house on the water. Yes. I am trying to rent that house out for like a week and do live there. For some reason, I heard that story a while back and it resonated with me. And that place is still standing. And if all these paranormal house hunters can go into these old places that don't know where to live no more, why can't I go here?
So they saying that he looked like this guy. I think his name's Cantinflas. I don't know how to say his name. It's like a Spanish name. Shout out to the Spanish people, man. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, they saying he looked like him. He kind of do, low-key. That's interesting, man. So there was a, I guess he was a singer. He was a famous Mexican singer. He was, hunting for mermaids or whatever. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, believe it or not, a lot of people forget to leave a like on the video. It says 78% of you guys watch me on TV. Please go ahead and drop me a like on the video if you haven't already. And let's get right back to the video.
Have you ever been able to remote view?
I don't want to talk about that.
No?
I'm not saying it on camera. Good question.
What can you say about remote viewing?
I can tell you this, that you got to be careful with remote viewing because you have sentinels who are patrolling who comes into that space. And if you disobey them, they can trap your soul, basically.
Damn.
Meaning what?
Yeah, so if you go remote viewing in a restricted area, if you keep coming back, they can trap your consciousness someplace. There are people in hospitals right now in comas who's remote viewing and they got trapped someplace else.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Check out Area 51.
No, they got a blockade. I heard
They got a blockade
around
Area 51 and Mount Shasta.
You could stop remote viewing?
They got people. All right. They have. All right.
He said, all right.
They have.
Damn, so if I can't see that type of shit, what the fuck I got it for? I'm just gonna see if a bitch cheating or something? Like, I want to see the shit.
Have you ever been able?
For real. Nobody care about that third dimensional shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out what's really going on, the real stuff. Damn, that's crazy. Like they got light cold lockdown, nigga. Motherfuckers they got shit covered up, all that, man. when they created this system, man, they made sure that we wasn't getting out of this shit too fast. For real. And they got us addicted to the food and shit, man. Motherfuckers still eat McDonald's. Popeye. Some people can't even remote view, you know? I never tried it, of course, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people can't do that. Right? You probably get so much information too. They don't want us. That's how you know they don't want us having that type of information. Because why would they even, you know, block that much stuff off like that? What are y'all? What's there? Really? You know, nothing was there. Why would you, you know, be acting so? No, you can't get in. What the fuck? What's there then, man? What y'all got?
Сейчас опять свет, подожди, так включу. Действительно лицо.
What? How's she doing this? How is she doing this, bro? Says they're not hiding anymore.
Сейчас опять свет, подожди, так включу. Действительно лицо.
I'm just trying to figure out how the hell she did that. Is this AI or like what's going on, man? So this is UV paint. Somebody said, have you ever heard of UV paint? So I guess it's some type of UV paint. But that's crazy. I didn't know. That's crazy, right, though? Like there's nothing on her face right here. And then boom. Weird, right? It's kind of weird. Never seen that. I don't know. You can. That's crazy, though. Says the White House was attacked by a swarm of bees. And I'm not even joking. This is about the White House. Damn.
Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, there's
It's a lot of bees
happening here at the White House. Y'all. It goes on, I guess. Yeah, I guess the photographer's capturing it. I saw the same thing happen in Philly the other day. Are they just like, okay. Wow.
It's crazy.
Patterns are getting ridiculous. 369 and the number 7, both of them are hard-coded into one organ in your brain that lets you receive God. And they buried it on purpose. The pineal gland is a pea-sized organ at the geometric center of your brain. Every other part of your brain has a left and a right twin. The pineal gland stands alone. Yeshua said it directly in Matthew 6:22. If your eye is single, your whole body will be full of light. He was pointing at the organ. Now here's where it gets interesting. The 7th letter of the Hebrew alphabet is Zayin. Its gematria value is 7. Its name means crown. 7 times 7 is 49. The pineal gland forms in the human fetus on day 49, the same day the embryo decides if it will be male or female, the same number that Tibetan monks chant for 49 days between death and rebirth in the Bardo. This is divine design. Tesla said if you knew the magnificence of 369, you would have the keys to the universe. The crown chakra resonates at 963 hertz. Reverse the digits, it's 369. The pineal frequency is the Tesla code playing in your skull. Sacred geometry calls it the seat of life. 6 circles fit perfectly around the 7th in the center. Your pineal gland is that 7th circuit, the hidden center. The yogis call it Anja. The alchemists called it the seat of the soul. The Egyptians carved it on every temple wall as the Eye of Horus, which when you overlay it on the brain scans traces exactly the outline of the pineal gland. Project MK Ultra, Stargate, remote viewing programs at Stanford Research Institute, Funded by the CIA from 1972 to 1995, they were testing what the pineal gland does when it's activated. The same governments that funded that research put fluoride in your water. Fluoride calcifies the pineal gland faster than any other tissue in the body. The inner Christ enters the body through the pineal gland. Read Revelation again with that lens, and the whole book stops being prophecy about the world. It's about anatomy, and it's about you. Stop drinking fluoridated water, get sunlight on your eyes within 30 minutes of waking, sit in silence for 7 minutes a day, and let the gland breathe. The system we're in buried the pineal under 3 layers of cover: religious translation, hidden scripture, government chemistry hardened in your skull, and cultural noise drowned the frequency that activates it. They did it all for a reason. The pineal is the organ that makes you ungovernable. A human whose third eye is open does not need a priest to tell him what God is. He doesn't need a politician to tell him what is true. He doesn't need a screen to tell him who he is. You have a crown inside of your head. The 7th seal, the 49th day, the 963 frequencies, the single eye Yeshua told you about 2,000 years ago. Open that damn thing. Thank you, and I love you.
Nah, that's dope, man. Third eye is really powerful, man. It's almost like you can see the future almost. Right.
You guys have any idea how big Alpha Draconians are? Do you have any idea how powerful they are? That's a different kind of... Let me tell y'all something about those Dracos. That's a different thing altogether when you're talking about Draconians. That's a whole different monster altogether. And when I say monster, meaning that they're not monsters. I'm saying from the standpoint of, as a species and how they operate, they're really good for like military. So a lot of like ICE, a lot of them are Dracos. Police, a lot of them are Dracos.
I can believe it. That'd be the best job for them. What? Being the police as a reptilian? Yeah, that'd be a good job for them. You know why? Because they need that blood. They need that blood. Man.
And do not think for a second that they don't do the checks to see who you are and what you are. That's the reason why the police force has changed dramatically over time. It's because they started lining them up with Dracos. TSA, Dracos. FBI, Dracos. Okay? FBI is heavy on the Dracos.
Yeah,
heavy on the Dracos.
I believe that.
Okay? United States military, Dracos. Okay? They started recruiting individuals that had those aspects or higher selves and started training them a specific way because they already knew about the higher selves. Don't think for a second that the military does not know who you are, because they know exactly who you are. So they started recruiting on the police forces and all those different areas, the Dracos, because the Dracos are the ones that they had that has stronger armies. They don't give a shit. There's no reason with the Draco. You can't reason with them. And they hate originals. That's why you saw so many of us getting killed from them, because they don't like us. Now, I'm not saying the Dracos are like this, but if they're on those forces, you can best believe you got a problem on your hands. So you guys got to understand what's really happening here. In your mind, you're looking at it from a racist perspective, but you don't realize what kind of being you're actually interacting with. And that being that you're interacting with is your enemy, is your cosmic enemy.
It's crazy. We got a cosmic enemy. Like, this motherfucker is fucking with us on a spiritual level too. A cosmic level. Like, man, leave us alone, man. Leave me alone.
Fine face now for sale. If you want, you buy. And
She just put a mask on her face.
Look at it now. Let it not be as if I'm talking. The way we have Nyash. The way we have hip. Have fine face now for.
Y'all see this though? Let me mute her real quick. Y'all see this? I wish I could find the original video, but she just put a mask on her face. Some of y'all gonna get one of these. Nah, let me stop. Imagine though, motherfuckers just put that on, and they think that motherfucker. I'll be scared as hell. What the fuck? What type of Mission Impossible shit is this, man? Who's the real you, ma'am? Who's the Nah, for real, bro. That's crazy. This is the world we're going into, y'all, man. Gotta be careful.
World's turning dystopian. Watch this.
I think the cyberpunk era has started. It just doesn't look like the movies. So the entire cyberpunk genre revolves around a world of advanced technology and low social mobility. You can afford the gadgets, but you can't afford a home. Sound familiar? Because millennials and Gen Z are the first generations in modern history poorer than their parents, while at the same time we walk around with AI-augmented supercomputers in our pockets. The technology is getting better, but our lives are getting worse. In cyberpunk, megacorps run everything. Now look around. Technology, media, agriculture, all being monopolized. A few corporations run entire industries and pour unlimited money into buying politicians. Don't forget the rise of global Asian culture. Every cyberpunk narrative from Blade Runner to Neuromancer is drenched in Asian iconography. K-pop is the biggest music genre on earth. K-dramas, Japanese fashion, Chinese manufacturing, Korean skincare, the Asian century. Asian culture is becoming more influential with every passing month. And in cyberpunk, the body becomes currency. People modify themselves to compete. Now look at looks maxing. Viewing, cosmetic surgery, leg lengthening, steroids at 19. It's not chrome arms and neural jacks, at least for now. But it's the same instinct. It's not cyberpunk as we imagined it.
Stay weird.
The pieces are all there, and it's only just getting started.
By September 2027, every new car sold in the United States is required to have an AI camera built in, pointed at your face, tracking your eyes and expression in real time. That is already federal law.
When did that actually get passed?
2021, Section 24220, and it fits a pattern that was already developing long before the mandate arrived. BMW installed heated rear seats in their cars and then charged drivers $18 a month before they could switch them on. The hardware was physically inside the car you bought and paid for.
How is that not just theft? The parts are already there.
That is exactly the framework being built around what vehicle ownership means. GM's OnStar was sending detailed driving data to insurance companies without clearly informing customers how hard you brake, your regular route.
Real quick. We're gonna finish the video. But y'all ever watch Cheaters? Y'all ever watch Cheaters? Why does his voice sound like that voice? Don't y'all hear? It's funny right now to me because his voice do sound like it. And if you ever watch Cheaters, you probably laugh at it too. You'll be laughing at it too. Because why the fuck do he sound like that dude off of Cheaters? Don't he? That shit is funny, man. Bro, that show used to be funny as hell, man. Cause they'd really be found out all that shit, and they'd be so mad. I get it though, I'd be mad too, shit, damn.
How you handle the car in real conditions. New York Times, March 2024. Insurance companies use that data to raise your rates.
So the surveillance was already running quietly before any of this became law.
And none of it touches a car already on the road. Your 2005 has no subscription features, no driving data being sold to anyone, and no camera. No mandate that exists applies to it.
The Patriot Act was temporary. Meta said the future was private.
Keep it running and you hold on to something the new model hands back to the manufacturer the moment you drive it off the lot. The full documentation is at sigilumalexio.com.
That's how he moving on, man.
This is Heath Ledger's Joker costume from the 2008 Dark Knight. This is at Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California.
You know the world is about to take a crazy turn when artificial intelligence and technology start doing crazy shit that we can't explain. So in Atlanta, neighborhoods are being invaded by self-driving cars. You heard what I just said? Waymo, self-driving cars are invading neighborhoods in Atlanta. And some people were saying that they see at least 50 cars with nobody in them on random times invading their neighborhood. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. Look at this right here. I need you to understand that nobody is in these cars. Now, what if somebody was walking across the street?
Right.
What if there was kids playing in the middle of the street?
Right.
I'm guessing there's no explanation for this. This is Atlanta right here. No explanation for this at all. Empty AI cars just driving around.
Shit is getting out of hand.
What's really going on? Mind you, it's been numerous situations in numerous states that happened with these Waymo cars. Remember the girl that was in the Waymo car and somebody was in the trunk? Remember the man that was in the Waymo car that wouldn't let him out? And now randomly, these Waymo cars are riding around neighborhoods not knowing what to do. Look at this right here. Look at this. We got 3 Waymos stopping traffic the light fucking red because they don't know what to do. But y'all trust AI. You're right. We can't even get around this shit. I'm out. You know the world is a...
Yeah, that shit is kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous. It really is dangerous. Because you're right. What if those kids out there playing around? These cars just, you know, unconsciously... Well, I don't even know. I don't know if they got consciousness or not, but they just driving. And you know, AI is not really that smart, man. It's just like a synthetic version of us. That's really it. I don't know. I think AI is like a synthetic consciousness. That's what I think AI is. And it's just being energized by a program or a chip. That's what I think happens with that. I don't know, but that is kind of crazy, man. That could have been, you know, could have been worse than that. Minute we're gonna be seeing AI cars hit a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What's going on, man? We need no more AI cars. No more AI cars. Seriously.
If Mary was a virgin and she self-procreated, if a woman self-procreates, she's only able to produce a girl. So if Mary was a virgin and she self-procreated, wouldn't that mean that her child would have been a girl, not a boy? I'm just going by what science says. If a woman self-procreates, she's only able to produce a girl. So how is it that Mary produced a boy? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe they changed the gender so that they could brainwash people into worshiping a man instead. Now that would make a little bit more sense. That sounds a little bit more like what happened, but there's no way she was able to self-procreate and create a boy. It's just not possible. And I know how y'all like to tussle in the comments. I mean, you can look into it yourself. It's simple science. Like, literally. You can look it up. I don't know. I'm just a girl asking questions, you know. Anyways, have a good day. If a woman self-procreates, she...
It said there was once a gene to where they didn't need the male to actually, you know, do that. It was a point where the woman was able just to create the baby by herself. That's what they say. Right? They said that is returning. Right. You know, the male ego. You know, we have an ego, and I just, bro, we're a male. We're supposed to have an ego, man. You know, it's competition. It's always gonna be competition. Right? I don't know. I don't get the I want to know the psychology of that. Like, why? It's like, why is that happening? Why is like women to the point where it's like they don't, you know, give a fuck about man. They you know, I be seeing that a lot. Like, women do not like, a lot of women do not like men sometimes. I don't know. Is it the experiences, the bad experiences they had? I don't know, man. I'm just here, you know. I'm just trying to be energy here, right? I don't I can't even do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asked to be a man. Or did I? I don't know. Shit. But you ain't finna be hating on me now, ma'am. Now, shit. I'm here now. It is what it is. Shit. You know what it truly is, though? Women really are God. That's the true God. Women are the true God. Right? And they don't like that, you know, because if the woman is in control, everything goes against their system, right? That's just what it is, man. And that's how I look at it. Like, if the woman's in control, it goes against their system. They don't like that. Just too much abundance. Too much abundance. And you really think about it too, like, a lot of men is doing shit just to get a woman. You know what I'm saying? The intelligence, the money, like, all of that. Like, it always come back to, you know, trying to, you know, get a baby with a woman. It's because, you know, that's what we here to do, right? It all comes down to that. So it's like, that's why they try to tear them down. Because at the end of the day, the whole core of this is to, you know, to maintain that, right? That woman. Shout out to the woman, man. For real, man. Shout out to the good women out there, man, that don't use their power against others. Because that's a lot of what they say, with great power comes with great responsibility. That's a lot of responsibility. Seriously. Like, y'all can fuck somebody's life up. Seriously. Fuck. That's a danger. And then y'all don't get y'all karma too fast. Y'all don't. That should be coming late.
Fiber optic cables carry 99% of the world's internet, but the speed at which they transmit light hasn't meaningfully improved in nearly 40 years. Since the mid-1980s, engineers have been stuck at the same performance ceiling. Light goes in one end, and by the time it comes out the other, a chunk of that signal is lost to the glass itself. And they tried everything to fix it and nothing worked, until someone asked, what if we just take out the glass? Regular fiber optic cables send light through a glass core, but light does not travel at full speed through glass. It slows light down by 47%, meaning all of the internet cables are physically being held back. This problem was solved by researchers at the University of Southampton, who built a fiber optic cable with a hollow center, basically an air channel surrounded by ultra-thin glass membranes that still keep the light trapped but let it travel through air. They published the results in Nature Photonics last year, and the numbers broke a 40-year record. 45% faster signal transmission and 35% less signal loss than the best conventional fiber optic cables ever made. If you're still watching, thanks for geeking out with me on cables.
How did 5 experienced divers vanish during a deep-sea expedition in the Maldives this week? Here's what investigators think may have happened. The group, made up of marine biologists, diving instructors, and experienced scuba divers, descended nearly 200 feet underwater into a cave system near one of the Maldives' most popular dive spots, but none of them ever resurfaced. So how does something like this happen to trained professionals? Investigators believe the group may have become disoriented inside the underwater caves after rough weather reduced visibility. At those depths, even a small mistake can turn deadly fast. Experts say panic inside a cave system can stir up sediment, turning the water cloudy and making it almost impossible to see an exit. And because cave divers can't swim directly to the surface, getting lost underwater can quickly lead to divers running out of air. Authorities are also investigating whether oxygen toxicity may have played a role, where the gas mixture inside a scuba tank becomes dangerous at extreme depths, potentially causing confusion, seizures, or blackouts underwater. Officials are also reportedly investigating whether the group entered the cave without a required local guide, and whether they were using a safety rope designed to help divers find their way back out. So far, rescue teams have recovered one body from inside the cave system, and authorities believe the other 4 divers are still inside the same underwater cave, around 200 feet below the surface. One diver survived simply because she never entered the water, and now officials say this could become one of the deadliest diving tragedies in Maldives history. How did 5...
Stay out the ocean, man. They need to stay out the ocean.
Why in the world are these statues in Peru? This statue resembles something that we know nothing about. I mean, for real, what's up with these statues in Peru, bro? Because they're very questionable. People are saying that it reflects ancient craftsmanship, bro. But if these things never existed, why would they make statues of them? I mean, what the hell is going on in Peru, bro? That's why I'm asking you guys. Is anybody out there that knows why would they put these statues up? I would not know. I'm home. I'm in New York, bro. Straight up. People be taking pictures next to these things. Now, who knows if these statues come alive at night? I would not know. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Statues are not alive. They're stiff and they're not moving anywhere. But it's definitely something to think about, guys. These statues are right now in Peru. There's multiple of them. There's more than these. This is what people are saying. I wouldn't know. Shut up! But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. These are just statues. Let's not overdo this, all right? There is no such thing as these type of people. They don't exist. They're only statues and in the movies and stuff like that. I don't know about any of this. Let me know. I'm out. Why in the world?
Trump just wrapped his trip to China, and it might actually be his craziest trip yet. From claims to his first ever sip of alcohol, to being accused of peeking at President Xi's notepad, and probably regretting bringing Elon. Here's what happened. Firstly, from the very moment that Trump and his plane full of billionaires and CEOs touched down, he got a hero's welcome fit for an ally. I mean, the extravagance almost makes you forget that they're fierce rivals. Now, of course, one of the most anticipated moments, as always, is the handshake battle. This one, I could call it a draw. Now, despite the sternness of the body language, what came out of their mouths was pretty cute. Honestly, both just kind of glazed each other the entire time, saying they're friends and that China and the US should be partners.
Why is he tapping him on his head like that?
Rivals. Ironically though, it was actually Elon Musk that stole the show. So many fans swarmed him for pictures. I mean, he even got some pictures of his own too. Now, of course, it's not a Trump trip without some online drama, because later that day, they had a banquet where Trump was seen sipping on what looked like a bit of champagne. So of course, people raced online saying, holy hell, Trump just broke his lifelong sobriety out of respect for Xi Jinping. However, his former advisor insists that this definitely wasn't alcohol. On top of that, there's a clip going around showing Trump looking like he's glancing at President Xi's personal notepad. Also turns out that clip is doctored, and it was actually just him looking at his own speech. But the big question in all of this is, tell me the deals. Well, somewhat surprisingly, considering they assembled the entire Avengers for this, not a single deal has been officially confirmed yet. However, Trump is claiming that China agreed to purchase 200 Boeing planes with the possibility of more in the future, as well as an agreement from China to buy a bunch of soybeans. So, soybeans and planes. Kind of expected a little more, but what do you guys think? Was this a successful trip to China or a big old nothing burger? Trump just wrapped his
big old nothing burger. That's what I think that is. All of it. They ain't doing shit, man. It's fake reality they then created.
My last man sent me 3 racks. Why can't you do the same? How did you manage to fumble somebody that generous, bozo? Oh, my last man.
Why are you crying?
I miss Michael Jackson.
You miss Michael Jackson?
We all do, man.
Living through his music forever, okay? Don't cry, baby, okay? Don't cry.
Hi, King.
King, you never met him.
I wish. Hi.
Aw, you wish? Aw, why you wish you met him?
Because I want to.
Why you want to meet him?
I want to meet him real bad.
Why?
Because.
Because what?
Because I like Michael Jackson.
What do you like about him?
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
I like his song.
You like his music?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, baby. It's okay.
Hi, King. I wish. I miss Michael Jackson. What is he doing?
Why are you...
Oh my god, man. That's how you know he gonna live forever, man. This nigga's a Egyptian god or something. Seriously. Michael, is that name, Michael Jackson, ain't going nowhere. No time soon, man. Thousands of years from now, motherfuckers gonna know about Michael Jackson, man. For real. He just, he left his print on the earth, man. He left his imprint on the earth, man. That's just it. That's what it is. And he did what he had to do, you know. If anything, you should be inspired, man. For real. Be inspired. Always be inspired. Never take it as separation, because you're never separate.
After what the NBA slipped up and did today, it's nowhere in the world they're beating those rigged allegations. How is it that the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers have a conference semifinals Game 7 game tomorrow, but the NBA did this? Look at that screen. Why are they saying that the Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers will be playing in the Eastern Conference Final? This is the same reason why people were saying that the NBA kind of reminds them of the WWE. The Cavs and the Detroit Pistons is 3-3. They didn't even play Game 7 yet. So how is it possible for the Knicks and the Cavs to be playing in the conference finals? And how is it possible that the NBA already knew this? It's nothing that they could do to hide the fact that they already told everybody what's going on. So you telling me it was by mistake that they let the world know that the Cavaliers and the Knicks will be playing Game 1 on Sunday? I want you to look at this commercial one more time. This ain't looking good for the NBA at all. It's either sports bettors has been winning too much or the script just got leaked. I guess we know what they expect next. I'm out. After what the NBA slipped up.
That's how you know it's rigged, man. How you know? Playing at Michael Jackson, man. He said police ain't messing with him. Nobody listening to Michael Jackson. I don't want to get copyrighted, but he jammed to that Michael Jackson, man. Said the snapping and eyeing, bobbing. It's that frequency, man. Michael was on a different frequency, man. Somebody had to do it. Baby noticed
Yep,
MJ.
that's Michael Jackson. That's a breakdown.
That is so funny, man. This is how you know, man. MJ, you know, it's just some people just got that, you know, that energy about them, man. And it just, you can't stop it. You just can't. You can't stop it. You cannot stop energy. You cannot stop what is divinely supposed to happen. You know, that's just it, man. You cannot stop it, man. You cannot stop a soul's divine mission. You can't. Because at the end of the day, it's meant to hope out you and others and even themselves, right? It's meant to hope them and guide them in this life and in other lifetimes. It's here to guide us, man, through this lifetime and other lifetimes. That's how I look at it.
Today, we're going to the biggest snack store in the world here in China. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we are exploring the biggest snack store in the world, and it's located here in Changsha, China. This store recently opened on April 17th this year, setting a Guinness World Record, so you know everyone and their families are coming to this city just to witness this masterpiece. When you first walk inside, you're greeted with thousands of snacks from all over the world in the walkway. We just know that this store is about to be a movie. After passing through the snack walkway, you will see these emoji heads dancing. What in the world is going on? Then there's characters on the screens doing cool TikTok dances. This place is already starting to be interesting. This store is huge, so it's kind of hard to choose which way to go first. I mean, this store size equals up to 30 basketball courts. Yes, I said 30 basketball courts. That's insanely huge. So first we walked around for a while and we ended up coming across these huge soda bottles. They may not look that huge in 0.5x, but look.
I said China is on another level. They are. Look at this. It's crazy. This is like a foodie land or some shit. Right? This is like
at them in 1x. Absolutely massive. And then we came across this gigantic cup of noodles, and below on the floor there's different kinds of noodles from all parts of the world. After exploring the gigantic cup of noodles, we started to hear games being played, so we turned around and looked down on the floor below us and saw kids playing a Super Mario sandwich making game. This was so cool to see. What snack store do you know that's doing it this big? This store also has a plush section with different types of bread models. We wandered around the store some more and came across this huge painting of some guy. When we got a little closer, we noticed that this wasn't just a painting. These were actually suckers. These are 76,504 pieces of candy within this art masterpiece. It also took them 218 days to complete this. That's diabolical, right? This area also reminds us of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There's candy all over the place, a kid's dream for sure. We then stumbled across what we thought were chips, but nope, they are actually souvenir purses and bags. As we headed downstairs to the first floor, we couldn't help but to notice the huge snacks hanging from the ceiling. This completely shocked us because we've never seen this in the videos about this place. This is so aesthetic to me. This is what you call a real snack store. There's a freaking snack museum in here. Not only can you shop for snacks, play cool games, and buy souvenirs, but you can even learn the history about the snacks that you're shopping for. Wow. Now for the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to purchase some gigantic snacks. This area of the store is so insane. Everything over here is mega sized. The suckers, chips, noodles, candy, Oreos, and even the shopping carts. We ended up getting the gigantic box of Oreos, gummy snacks, chocolate waffle cones, and a few regular size snacks as well. This store is definitely worth coming to. It's a wonderland not only for kids but for adults as well. Follow us to help us reach 1 million followers before the end of the summer. Today,
I'm telling y'all right now, these other states is just states of realities and realms that we can go to. I'm telling y'all, man, like states that they call them states is just another realm, another reality. Seriously, I truly believe that when you go to another state, you have entered another realm of reality. Literally, that is a whole nother universe almost. Like seriously, that is crazy, man. China is on a whole nother, some other shit. We didn't get this type of shit. I mean, I don't care for it, of course, and like people's trying to eat healthy, but goddamn it, that would be a cool experience, right? Of course. Shit, man. Like that's how you know, like different states, different places that you go, you can even feel it. Like it's a new reality. It's a new realm that you have entered. You can feel it. Even when you're in the plane, you can feel it. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not lying. Like that. That is crazy. That's how you know we have different dimensions on this plane existence. The universe is endless, man. Like, dude, it's limitless. Our realities are limitless. It goes on forever. Ever. It's like energy never dies, man. Energy never dies. It just take a different form. That's it. That's all they do. Just take a different form. See Michael Jackson. He been gone. It feel like he's still here. Yeah, he lived forever, man. It's fire, man. You gotta appreciate that though. That factor, that aspect of this, you know, this life, this reality. You really appreciate that, man. Because energy never dies, and that's how I think it should always be, you know?
So this is where Michael Jackson lived, huh? I might just ask his daddy, why did he beat his ass so much? What the fuck going on? What the hell is all these? What the hell? Michael Jackson? This is where you was living? This shit little as a motherfucker. I would've got my ass beat too if it was this small. So this is where Michael Jackson lived, huh?
Damn. It's really small. How many rooms was in there? You know, it's 5 Jacksons, man. What does he mean? I would have got whatever, man. People always trying to be funny and shit. I get it.
It works. Where you going, escapee? You ain't going nowhere, Biggie Gun. Damn, she really trying. I will get over there. You swimming through the fence, Big L? It works. Where you going?
They got that going nowhere down. Cats are so smart, though. They really are. They are intelligent beings.
I think it's kind of amazing how perfectly aligned all these branches are. Each one is sprouted off the same distance apart, same number of leaves, all along this edge right here. I think it's kind of amazing.
Nature is so beautiful, man. Only if we just can learn from it. Like, if we was all like this, we'll all be winning right now, man. You don't see none of nature saying, I don't like you. You talk too much. They just, you know, they just coexist together, man. If only if we could be like that. But people just got the biggest egos. Sad. You don't see them arguing, saying meaningful words. They just sit there in peace. Why can't we be like that? Damn.
Here's how you leave your mind alone so it will leave you alone. Okay. If you have a pencil or an object or anything that you can hold in your hand, and you can observe it like this, like I'm looking at this pencil right now, I can tell that the pencil is not me. I can tell that I can use the pencil, I can write with it, I can dig it in my ear, I can do whatever I want with this pencil. I can put it on my, you know what I'm saying? I can be goofy. I can do whatever I want with this pencil. But that does not mean that it is me because I'm observing you. It's the same thing with your mind. You create a subject-object relationship with your mind where you, as the conscious observer of the mind, is the subject. In your mind and your thoughts and your emotions is the object. If you can look at it, it cannot be you. Remember this for the rest of your life. If you can observe it, it is not you. It will never be you. This is why it's very easy to disassociate from the mind. It's just hard to keep it there. But another thing that can help is also naming your ego, giving your ego a name. I name mine Karen. So if anyone who's named Karen is watching this, I apologize. But we have to do this for the lesson. I'm sorry. You can name it Greta. You can name it Felicia. You can name it anything. Just name your mind, and already you've separated yourself from the mind. You've created that subject-object separation. And now you can view the mind with a neutral outlook instead of living through it and then identifying with it and then judging it, which is really the mind judging itself. Stillness is strength. Follow me for more. Here's how you leave your
That's
mind.
actually that's a good analogy of breaking that down. How your mind, you know, not your mind, your thoughts is not you. Like, some of the thoughts don't be you. You know the thoughts, that's you, but some of the thoughts be like, what the fuck? Why am I thinking like that? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute now. What the hell? Y'all ever get some intrusive thoughts? Like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? That's not me, my nigga. That's how you gotta be. I don't know what that was. That's not me. It's a good way of looking at it, though. Because if you can absorb it, observe it, then it's not you. That's a good way to put it, man. I like that. It's a good way to stop overthinking and actually tune in to the thoughts that you want to have, you know, because you want to have the positive thoughts, you know, and then the negative thoughts creep in and try to bring you down, but you gotta fight that shit off. Fight that shit off. If that's not you. I like that. That was a good way of breaking that down. Drop him a follow, y'all, man. Drop him a follow.
And we got another one, y'all. We got another one. Let's see what's coming. Let's see what's cooking. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Oh, shit. That shit shot out a little dookie. That shit shot out some shit at first. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shit. That shit got the Taco Bell runs like a motherfucker. Let's open this bitch up and then run.
What? Why does it look like that, though? Oh.
There's trash and everything coming out of this motherfucker. Doodle gram, doodle gram, doodle gram, doodle gram. There it is. There she goes.
Bro, salute to the people that work jobs like that. Salute to y'all.
Nah, not really.
I wonder how that water smell. I know it. Or
and we got another one, y'all.
Smells.
We got.
Ozzy, it's just a stink bug. Ozzy, it's just a stink bug. Ozzy.
How is you this scared, bruh? Come on, man. And look at them in the comments. look. People in the comments is hilarious, man. Bro. I wouldn't want my son to be that scared no bug ever. Calm down, dude. Dang. I probably would have went over there and picked it up. Look. You scared of this? I had to get some gloves though. Fuck that. I don't know what type of bug that is. Where's the dad at, man? His balance is impressive. Nah, his balance is impressive. He is up there. He not fucking with that bug, man.
I'm gonna talk about Beat It. And the only reason why I'm talking about Beat It is because I was at the house. And so Michael comes in. He said, Mark. I said, what, Mike? He said, I got something to show you. Takes out the VHS, put it in the TV. And so Beat It starts. And then the drain on the street, and the guy calls out. He go, Marlon. I said, what? That's a real gang member. He said, that's a Crip. And then another guy come out. He said, that's a real gang member too. That's a Blood. I said, wait a minute. Crips and Blood don't get along. He said they all came together to do this video for me. And that's incredible. I don't know if you know about the Crips and the Bloods. It's two gangs across America, but they came together. They set their differences aside to do Beat It.
Gunfire death over drugs and territory involves rival gangs. Ryan Chapman reports from Los Angeles. Best friend killed by Ryan Chapman. Really, killed at a drive-by shooting in Sacramento because he was the wrong killer. Those direct news.
Man, salute to Michael, man. That dude was changing stuff, man. And that's what it is, man. It's about inspiring, you know, bringing that light. Well, out of everybody. Because, you know, everybody got a light within them. They just, you know, they don't know how to tap into it. It just, you know, they just need guidance. Some souls, some people be needing guidance, you know. And some people just got it like that, you know. Sometimes I feel like they just come down here, they just show us what it is, man. For real, man. Shout out to Michael, man. He definitely did that, man. You know you got some type of aura when you able to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they can be, man, fuck out of here. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, yeah, y'all know. But that's how you know he got that aura, man. For real. It's like undeniable energy, right? Shout out to Michael, man. GOAT. Legend. All right, so I'm gonna mute this so I don't get copyrighted. But I wanted to see this. I love me some art. Salute to her. Y'all can drop her a follow. Look at the details, the shadows and shit. Damn. Who is that? Who that supposed to be? I don't care, but this look good so far. That's dope.
The Egyptians believe the most significant thing you can do in life is die.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
I didn't see her there. The Egyptians believe.
Die. Hey, I ain't ready to die yet. You know what I'm saying? Life is just getting started now. Hey, wait a minute. That's good. That's good. They saying that's good voice acting. I agree. Janet said, sing it the right way. Right. Janet Jackson. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. She's 60. Damn. 60 years old. Michael, how old would Michael be? 60 something. Damn, she's 60. Iconic. Bro, like, I don't know. I just feel like we used to live years for years. Like, seriously. But now we live so short now. I don't think death was how it is nowadays. I think we used to live like at least 500 years, thousands of years. We never age. I think that was once a point on this planet that we used to live for a long time. And then if we did want to go to a different planet, we'd just go into like a sleep state and go to a different realm. If we wanted to leave this planet. That's how I'm thinking. I don't know. But dang, motherfuckers really don't be living that long no more. Sad. People say life is too short, but the only reason why life is too short is because of a system that is over us. That's why life is too short. I don't think life was ever supposed to be this short. Think about it. Like, we can die. Like, it don't supposed to be that short, man. I don't think it should be that short. Why would it be like that? Somebody's system is holding us back from living longer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a point where we can choose a time when we was ready to go. Shit. Fuck that dying shit, man. Fuck that. And it's like, you have to let go of everything. Everything. Like, you gonna have the biggest ego death. And I feel like I'm done talking. Man. Life, man. Life is beautiful though. Just being able to speak and be here and give energy and exist, man. It's a beautiful experience. To hear, to see, to feel. It's great, man. Life is amazing, right? You gotta really appreciate every aspect of life. Seriously.
You came around here and you made that sour cream pound cake that nobody know about, and it was too good and we ain't got no more. And it's your fault they keep asking about the cake now. What you got to say?
Tell them that cake is on the front burner.
And listen, Law, if we a little slow, y'all, we up and coming. We gonna get some help out here. I'm sorry if we're slow.
But we gonna upgrade it.
We gonna upgrade, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
You came around here.
She said we gonna upgrade it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got a question.
What?
Motherfucking nigga.
What?
If you so fucking big and bad,
Okay.
why you need $1 billion bunker? What you hiding
Right.
from?
That's what I'm talking about.
Who you hiding from?
Right.
I know you ain't trying to hide from God. God got you wearing a diaper, bitch. The guy got your ankles all swole the fuck up. Uh-huh. Who you hiding from? You serving Satan. Satan got you out here so fucked the fuck up. I know you praying for death. I know you want to die. You hurry up and inject me with something. And you're not crazy. Nah, you ain't nearly as demented as you pretend to be. Because you wouldn't have got where you are. But you done fucked up now. But look, the good thing you did. You did something good in your life. You exposed white supremacy for the fucking lie it is.
They saying she
You
sound like her.
exposed patriarchy. You exposed religion. You exposed all that fucking brainwashing. So thank you. Now get the fuck on.
She do
Yeah,
kind
I
of
got
sound like her. I know who that. I don't know her name though, but she do sound like her.
I had a dream.
I could find my way to heaven.
When I awoke,
I spent that on a necklace.
What?
Oh God.
I'd be back in a second.
Wait a minute. Kanye, you still in lyrics?
To whom much is given, much is tested. You get arrested.
Guessing so.
You get the message. Feel the pressure.
Under more scrutiny
Of what I do.
Act more stupidly.
Jewelry.
Louis V.
My mama couldn't
Get through to me.
I
had a dream.
How did he do this? Like, what? Come on, did Kanye? I don't even know now. Shit, can't tell me nothing.
Hell no, but gas too high, but I need that, boy. Trips, man. Hell
Come
yeah, I
on,
need
man.
all
You
that.
ain't getting no
Fuck.
gas, man.
Hell no, but gas too high, but I need.
You ain't getting no gas out of that, man. But I get it. Damn. What is the goal? What is the goal right now? What is their goal? They trying to get rid of the money system? What's going on? Cause it's like, bro, why would they even? You know, like everything's have a reason to why it's happening. I don't know. I'm not even finna go down that rabbit hole. We just enjoy life, right? Just enjoy this life as much as you can. They can't control shit. They be thinking they can control shit, but energy works in a mysterious way, and when the time is right, it'll be right on time.
No, see, because you need to start walking closer to me because they be kidnapping over here.
And why did you bring me?
You got a point. No, see, because you need to start walking.
He said, "And why did you bring me here?" You're right. Hey, good comeback. That was a
Oh
good
my
comeback.
God, I want to take him home. We can put him in the truck.
We can put him in the truck.
We can put him in the truck.
I don't think he want to go.
Look at him.
I don't think he want to go.
Oh my God, I want to take him home.
If your hair is relaxed, white people are relaxed. If your hair is nappy, they're not happy.
What?
Of this moment of humiliation, New Jersey high school wrestler Andrew Johnson having his dreadlocks cut by a trainer before a match.
Her hair is a violation of student conduct.
And just say, you should change your hair. You should make it straight because it's too puffy.
One of the first things that European slave
Yeah.
catchers or masters did was to shave the hair of their new human cargo.
If your hair is relaxed, white people are relaxed.
I ain't gonna lie, I do miss my locks though. I can't lie. Dude. We gonna grow them bitches back. We gonna be back. Don't trip. We gonna be back, nigga. We gonna be back. What is this? I don't want to get copyrighted, but let's look at this. What is this? He got a pink house, huh? Simpsons type of house. That's fire. Pink. What? Pink what? God is good. God is. Wow. It's pretty cool. How long did that take though? All right. Almond. They don't say amen, they say almond. God is good. Pink Lynn, I guess. I guess I don't know what it really says. I just guess. It's cool though.
Y'all visit Greensboro, North Carolina.
Excuse me, North Carolina. That's pretty cool.
I don't care what nobody say. Time is not real. It's 6 a.m. and the sun is already up, honey. Like, summertime is officially loaded, baby. I don't know what's going on. It was 80 degrees yesterday. Everybody was outside. Not me, though. Wish I was there. I hope y'all had enough fun for me. But I'm literally, like, listening to the birds chirps, watching the sun just sit in the sky at 6 in the morning. It was just dark as hell around this time not too long ago. It was just cold as shit. Like, Chicago, what's up? Like, this is not real. This shit is not real.
Oh no, man. And you know it's crazy, man. I seen somebody say the sun is like the most intelligent being. And it really is. Like, that sun literally interacts with everybody consciousness. Everybody consciousness. It's like everybody consciousness is connected to that sun. It's for real. I think I heard somebody say once that I can't remember what they said, but yeah, but isn't that interesting how all of our consciousness has interacted with that sun? Isn't that crazy? Like, that sun is literally all of us in one. For real. When you really think about it, like, all of our consciousness has interacted with that sun, man. But not all of our consciousness has interact with the same grass. But we can say all of our consciousness has interacted with that sun. Everybody on this planet has interacted with that sun, or consciousness has interacted with it. Isn't that wild to think of it like that?
This how you know we low-key all got superpowers, bro. When we used to wake up early as shit for school, and our parents would come wake us up, knock on the door, yo, ready for school, it's almost time to leave. Alright. You end up falling back to sleep, right? Not even knowing that you fell back to sleep. Then 5 or 10 minutes pass. Keep in mind, you knocked out. But then all of a sudden you get spidey senses, you can hear him coming up the stairs. Keep in mind, you're asleep. But you can just hear him creeping up the stairs out of nowhere. Also, to mention, you didn't even have the outfit picked out. Now all of a sudden you would have flashed and you Spider-Man. Then as soon as they open up the door, you fit on and your book back on. You ready to go? Yeah, I was ready the whole time. We got superpowers, I'm telling you. This how you know we low-key all got superpowers.
For real, though. How many of y'all did that? How many of y'all did that before?
Fit people don't diet. We don't. When it comes to eating healthy, that shit is not hard for us. It's like automatic. We crave it. And we don't avoid and stay away from junk food because we love vegetables that much. We hate it because it makes us feel like shit.
Right.
And I want people to realize that a diet will always expire. A fit lifestyle won't. So the goal should never be sustaining a diet. The goal should be becoming a person who never needs one. Fit people don't diet.
No, that is true though. It's like, man, I even catch myself eating some chips. I'm like, man, I'm back. I'm about to get eating my fruits and vegetables and shit like that, man. Like, my beans and shit. Eat your beans, eat your vegetables, eat your fruits, but eat your protein too first. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that I gotta eat my protein. I just wake up and eat fruit. No, that's not the right way to do it. Get up, eat some protein, eat some eggs or some plant-based beans. You get lentils, right? Tofu, if you like tofu, chickpeas. You know, eat that stuff. Some pumpkin seeds. Get your nuts and stuff like that, like almonds, walnuts, right? Protein. Eat your protein. Greek yogurt, protein. Get your protein first, right? And then eat your fruit with it. That's how you eat it in that order. Protein first and then your fruit. Just like that. But yeah, man, you eat some bullshit. Your body don't even feel right, especially if you're a person that's on a diet and you eat fairly clean. You know, that should be, hey man, I ain't doing that no more for a while. Seriously, you feel sluggish and shit. start having pain, shit. No. Nope.
Did y'all see that Michael Jackson is the #1 streaming artist in the world right now? People think it's because of nostalgia. And that's the Matrix narrative. But the truth is, he's surging because of human biology is desperately trying to heal its own timeline. But here's where the trap snaps shut. For thousands of years, the architects of this matrix, the demiurge and the archons, locked us into a closed biological loop. If you don't know who the demiurge is, understand this. He's the jealous architect, the lesser god of the material realm who built this physical simulation to trap your consciousness. He needs you in a state of constant fear and external panic because fear severs the connection between your pineal gland and your heart. It cuts you off from the 13th and 14th dimensional frequencies. It turns you into a battery so his archon enforcers can harvest your energy. And there's 7 of them. But here's the thing, they can't control the frequency. The Watchers, the original source code architects, didn't leave us defenseless. The Watchers, the bringers of pure, non-judgmental frequency. They provide the acoustic keys to pierce the veil of the demiurge. And they don't work alone. The archangels act as active administrators of this organic grid, guiding the frequency of the Watchers into the human condenser. And Michael Jackson wasn't just making pop music. He was operating as a vessel for this exact alliance, building an acoustic Trojan horse. He embedded high-level freeing verses and specific acoustic entrainment directly into mainstream to force your 12 cranial nerves to reconnect with the 14 locos. Look at the raw acoustic data. They don't care about us. Uses aggressive martial percussion to shatter the archon grid and wake exposes parasitic extraction directly. You're a vegetable. They eat off of you. He used rhythmic glossolalia to bypass your left brain logic centers. And will you be there? That track is mathematically tuned to stimulate your vagus nerve, inducing profound somatic surrender. That is the exact frequency of the Watchers, which is pure grace. So the demiurge attacked the vessel. The jealous god launched the greatest media gaslighting campaign in human history to discredit this man.
Before you label or condemn me, don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent.
But the demiurge can only control the physical. He couldn't destroy the stems. He couldn't delete the frequency. As the 2012 timeline fracture begins to heal, the collective human nervous system is subconsciously gravitating back to his music to reestablish the pineal heart singularity. You aren't just listening to a song. You are tuning your biology with the codes of the Watchers and the Archangels to break the simulation and save yourself. Thank you, and I love you. Did y'all see?
Dude, Michael Jackson plus angels equals freedom. I ain't gonna lie, his music is electrifying. Seriously. I don't know no artist that can really electrify you like that. Kanye West come close to it. Who else? Who else has it like a electrifying energy to their music? I would say X, but I feel like if he was here longer, he probably would have tapped more into that too. I would say Kendrick Lamar, but nah, not really. But I go Kanye. Kanye for sure. You listen to some Kanye, man, that shit motivated, nigga. But I feel like his is more on a physical level. Kanye is more on a physical level, man. Like you can feel it physically. But with Michael, you can feel it spiritually. Like, yeah. I think, you know what it is? Michael was just very versatile. That's what it is, man. Versatile. His music can heal you, motivate you, inspire you, find out what your purpose really is. Like, yeah, that's crazy how his music can do that. How frequency can just, help you. The sound of something can like change your mood and just bring you better to a better, consciousness or awareness, right? That's dope, man. Gotta love frequency, man. And at least we all got a chance to experience his music, Everybody's getting a chance to experience it too, man. And I like what he said though, like they can fuck with the physical as much as they want, but you can never, you know, mess with us on a spiritual level. They cannot defeat us in a spiritual level, and they know that, man. Damn. But like being in this physical, we are vulnerable. We are very vulnerable. You know, everything's unbalanced right now. You're gonna get it back right, but energy takes time. Correct? Correct.
Lifting your arms will stop your blood flow.
Ho, ho, ho. I don't know what it is about this video, but seeing this makes me feel a little bit icky, a little bit squeamish inside. This TikTok video here that I got tagged in shows what it looks like inside of your body when you raise your arms above your head and how your blood moves in relation to that, with the main idea here being that it stops your blood from flowing. Now, getting right into it, that's just straight up not true. Raising your arms above your head actually helps your flow of blood, specifically from your arms. It drains the blood from your arms. This can actually be extremely beneficial when it comes to poor circulation. It's recommended that you actually do this every single day to, help drainage. Of course, though, there is a point where the benefits are no longer. If your arm is above your head for too long, you're going to experience things like numbness and tingling because your body is fighting against gravity to pump blood into your arms. So hopefully to the people that saw this video on TikTok claiming it stops your flow of blood, you didn't believe it and you're still stretching, doing everything as you normally would. Movement, stretching, circulation, blood flow, very important for your overall health and longevity.
Lifting.
People that be outside, man.
Yo.
What the heck, man? He trying to get past everybody, huh?
People that cause accidents.
Crazy. Like, where he trying to even get to, man?
Apparently, there's a neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, where residents have reported seeing groups of empty Waymo cars repeatedly entering their cul-de-sac and circling for extended periods in the mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. And one resident even said that up to 50 cars passed through between 6 and 7 a.m. on a random morning that they saw. All of them empty. This started getting reported between the 14th and 15th of May of 2026, coming out of primarily Battleview Drive in Atlanta's Buckhead area and nearby spots like Fernleaf Circle as well. Now, Waymo's self-driving Jaguar I-Pace vehicles have been operating with Uber in Atlanta since driverless rides launched there in June of 2025, have been using these quiet residential neighborhoods as informal holding or staging areas when they are empty while waiting for ride requests nearby. And so residents started seeing dozens of these things repeatedly entering their cul-de-sac and circling around for extended periods in the mornings between 5 and 7 a.m., looping in and out of them. Apparently, this started mildly roughly 2 months ago, but it's intensified over the past couple of weeks. Now, what this did was it caused some very unusual traffic in some normally peaceful dead-end streets that has started to cause frustration for the local residents. Interestingly enough, some frustrated residents placed a neon green step to kids style sign in the streets in order to deter the cars from coming down, but instead of avoiding it, multiple Waymos got confused while trying to navigate or turn around, which led to 8 vehicles clogging the street up at one point. Now, apparently Waymo made a statement on the situation to a local news organization saying, quote, "At Waymo, we are committed to being good neighbors. We take community feedback seriously, and we've already addressed this routing behavior. With over 500,000 weekly trips across the country, our service has proven to significantly reduce traffic injuries and improve road safety. We value our relationship with Atlanta residents and remain focused on providing a seamless, respectful, and safe experience for riders and residents alike." Apparently, there's a neighborhood.
Somebody in the comments said, "Why are they driving so fast too?" I be seeing videos of people in those cars, and they do be tripping out. Like, man, there's been some funny videos with them too. Some people say all self-driving cars should be banned. What y'all think about that, man? Honestly, I think it's really creepy that it's it's a driving car with no person in the front driving. Like, how does that work, man? And you don't think AI got a soul? Come on, man. How does that work? Them was trapped souls driving around. Crazy.
Every single cell inside my body, every single cell is happy and well.
Yes.
Every single cell inside my body,
Yes.
every single cell is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. Every single cell inside.
Man, she got some high frequency. All them birds by her, she got some high frequency.
So apparently this zoo in Japan started cutting costs, but the penguins refused to eat the cheaper fish until the zoo realized we depend on these penguins. We need them more than we need this chunk of money. In other words, a bunch of jailed flightless birds organized a more effective strike than we have in recent memory. But animals don't possess our intellect. Yes, which is why they are more tapped into the fundamentals of governance. They look at their zookeepers and see nothing special. They see animals like themselves. They don't see anyone of any higher value or power than themselves.
Right.
So why would they settle for mid-ass fish from these mid-ass animals? Sure, the zookeepers could let them starve, but then they wouldn't be zookeepers, because you can't run a zoo with a bunch of deceased animals. Our human intellect is a blessing and a curse that causes us to overthink and overprescribe meaning to the wrong things. We look at our zookeepers and feel intrinsically subjugated by their titles, positions, and badges, when in raw animal reality, these are nothing but constructs that are entirely fabricated and agreed upon. And so as long as they're feeding us boof fish in boof habitats while spending billions on war and deception, do we really have to eat it? So apparently this zoo in Japan started—
Shout out to the penguins, man.
This story just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Check this out. 5 Italian tourists died scuba diving in an underwater cave in the Maldives. They were in the most popular scuba diving spot, and at around 1:45 p.m., marine biologist Professor Monica Montefalcone, her 20-year-old daughter, Muriel, Federico, and Gianluca all failed to resurface. But here's where it gets weird. 4 bodies are still missing. So the Coast Guard decided to go down and search for the bodies himself. He went about 200 feet deep, and he too ended up dying. It says the sergeant major quickly became sick and he was rushed to the hospital and didn't survive. They ruled his death underwater decompression sickness, but the death of the 5 divers is still unknown. The husband of the professor who died says something must have happened down there in the cave because his wife was too experienced of a diver to have taken risks. She wouldn't have endangered her daughter or others with them. Authorities are saying this was probably just oxygen sickness and panic, but recovery teams already explored 2 of the 3 chambers of the caves. They're going to explore the 3rd one today on Saturday, so if we get any updates, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. This story just keeps—
So cave diving is dangerous. People really do this type of stuff though, man. And you know what's crazy? You gotta put all that type of stuff on, the scuba stuff on. That's how you know we don't supposed to be down there. Seriously. Whatever's down there, just let it be down there, man. It's you know what's down there. It's fish, man. It's life down there. If it's life up here, you know it's life down there. Yeah. Just leave. I don't like messing with that type of stuff. I can never go in the ocean. Never. I don't care. If I go in the ocean, nigga, I need all the equipment to keep me right. If I'm going in the ocean, we need everything. I need everything. And I'm gonna have to take swimming classes because I don't know how to swim yet. So that ain't happening. Shit. How many of y'all know how to swim, man? How many of y'all don't know how to swim? Shout out to the people that know how to swim. You feel me? And shout out to the people that don't know how to swim. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the boat with y'all, the people that can't swim. Salute to y'all, man. For real. So how many of y'all can swim? Man, cause I don't know how to swim. I don't know if I told y'all this story, but when I was younger, I did drown. So I got a little anxiety for the water shit, man. That's my, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of got over it as I got older and shit. I can sit in the water and shit, but hey, a nigga almost drowned. Okay, YouTube, this is for educational entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I remember because I broke my wrist and I was at the pool one day and I think my cousin was just running around the pool and he somehow kicked me into the water. Mind you, my wrist is broke. You know what I'm saying? Got a broken wrist. And I'm in the fucking pool. I'm glad my older cousin, got me out of there, man. Shout out to bro. The nigga probably wouldn't even be right here, right now. That he wasn't there, man. Cause nigga, all I know is that was it. That's it. That's all. I don't know about. I told y'all that story, but yeah. Damn. I really don't know. Shout out to y'all though, man. Niggas know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. So you gonna teach me? Sure.
You can eat it.
That's nothing good.
It's adorable.
Okay, Yogi.
I just learned that Wingstop chicken is Tyson's. America! This is for...
Let it be known. Shit. Get on their ass, man. Shit.
That's for you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's for you.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't eat nothing.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't eat nothing because of y'all.
Go eat some beans.
I'm sick of being here. I can't eat anything. I can't have fun. I just...
Go eat some beans and some black lentils. Some black lentils. Have you ever tried that? Try that. I don't know where you're gonna get it from, but try some black lentils. I had that for the first time. Like, damn. Try it. I'm telling you. Try it. Get some black lentils, some cucumbers, some chickpeas. What else? Get some hummus. Get some red pepper hummus. Put it together. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good meal. What type of food are y'all eating out there, man? Put me on. Put me on to what like some vegan stuff though. Vegan stuff. I've been trying to stay away from the meat. I still eat eggs though. I'm not gonna lie. I still be eating my eggs. That's one thing I still be eating. I will not lie. Or I eat some mushrooms. Mushrooms do be good. I want to try frying some mushrooms too. But yeah, y'all let me know. What do y'all be eating out there, man? Do y'all be eating a lot of fast food? Please stop doing that. Cause it will catch up to you. It will. Caught up to me. I'm looking back at my old video. I was big as hell down there. That's one thing about getting big. It creep up on you. Cause like you think you can keep eating and shit. And then out of nowhere, you like, damn. You didn't gain a lot of weight. Like I didn't even realize. Y'all probably realized though. You know what? I didn't realize. Though. Looking back at it, like,
I don't even live here, bro. I don't live here. I gotta be the realest nigga to walk over somebody's yard and start a fire, gang. I seen this shit come across the street, bro.
That's real though. That's what's up. That's a good guy, man. Good guy.
You wouldn't have had no house.
boy. Where the fuck is these people at, bro? Did a nigga do this on purpose?
That's what's up, though. But he was able to catch it.
The gas prices are too damn high. What the hell?
$10?
The gas prices are too damn high.
This is the best exercise in the world at pulling sugar from your veins. Just by doing this one thing after you eat, you can lower your blood sugar by 52%. You don't need weights, a gym, you don't even have to stand up. And make sure to share this video with someone you love. This can change their life. Here's how it works. When you use your muscle, they burn stored glucose in form of glycogen. Once you use your glycogen stores, they start pulling the sugar straight from the bloodstream. The soleus muscle, which is part of your calf, is really good at this. Using your soleus muscle can help regulate your blood sugar right after you eat. Here's what you're gonna do. Sit in a chair with your feet flat on the ground and knees bent at 90-degree angle. Keep your toes on the ground and lift your heel up and down. This is called a calf raise, and you could do this seated or standing. Comment Soleus if you're going to try this out today. Give me a follow for best daily health tips. This is the best.
How many of y'all be doing this? Y'all should. And if anything, take you a 10-minute walk. That'll help too. After you eat, of course.
Prove to me you're not racist and buy me a sandwich.
No. You can't do that. You can't do that, man.
So you are racist?
Why are we doing it? Whatever.
You are, aren't you?
Get your clicks.
Get your clicks.
No, I just want to buy you something.
Oh, you don't want to buy me something?
No.
Even all the shit that y'all done to black people, you don't think you should be able to buy at least, when the last time you bought somebody something that was black? Never. So you could do it one time.
Buy yourself something. Listen, we will buy him a sandwich.
We gonna
sit by yourself something, bro. I feel kind of bad for white people that gotta go through this, man. Shout out to the white people, but damn, not all white people are racist, man. Dang.
buy you a sandwich.
We will buy you a sandwich.
We gonna buy him a.
I work for my money, so I can go buy
We
my
all work for our
money.
money. We actually, I used to have to work. Our ancestors have to work for free. You understand that? Slavery.
I'm just trying to order my sandwich, okay? We'll buy you a sandwich.
Man, leave him alone, man.
What you need?
We will still buy him a sandwich.
What you need?
What is that you do need? Do you need a hug?
Do you care about black people? Do you care about oppressed people? When the last time you been to the protest?
Why is he doing this to him, man?
Yeah, he's racist, guys.
He's racist, guys. But YouTube, this is for educational, entertainment purposes. So look at the look. Bro, niggas in the comments are so funny, man. They always make me laugh, man. Look at them. Why is he doing this, man? Damn. Leave him alone, man. This one part, though, he was...
Our ancestors have to work for free. You understand that? Slavery.
Do you need a hug?
Do you care about...
You can just tell he's fed up, man. He looks so irritated. Please leave people alone. He was immediately irritated. You can tell. He looks so irritated. Look at him. Forget the sound. Just look at the face expression. Look at him. That nigga is fed up, bruh. What's that? Just fed up with this shit, man. Damn.
You want to know when you die? Everybody dies multiple times in life, and they never know when they die because they keep living on as if reality never stopped. The only thing that changes in your reality after you die is how someone in your life treats you, or if someone in your life completely goes away forever. The day that happened was the day that you died. But when you die, you have the option to keep going as if you never died. Because death is just a checkpoint. A checkpoint on if you're ready to keep learning the lessons that you came here to learn, or are you ready to clock out because it's a little too tough for you. Either option is okay. But if you choose to stay because you want to keep learning your lessons, you die when the next lesson begins. And that may be something in your life completely flipping upside down forever. Or basically the opposite polarity of your experience. You have to have two polarities of experience as a soul. You have to experience both sides of the story in your life, in your soul evolution, before you can evolve or ascend spiritually. So when these times happen is when you die, each time you die. Like there's a certain experience you're allowed to experience for a certain time, and it's scheduled to change. Same way that you're scheduled to die on the same day. And when your death happens, you got two options. So you stay in to keep learning this next lesson, or do you want to go forever because it'll break your heart too much? And the people in your motherfucking life, they have experienced all the timelines where you did die. They were there. They saw the accident. They went to the funeral. They've seen you die already. But those people who experienced you dying didn't come with you to your new timeline. But they do still exist in a parallel universe that can only be accessed from your imagination. You know what I'm saying? And this can only take place when you meditate on all the times where you died. You want to know when you died?
That is kind of interesting. Because you know that, like, we all have that one person we used to talk to a lot, or like, you was really close to that person. You don't talk to that person. So it's like, how does that even work? Like, and I'm pretty sure we live on different parallel universes and shit. I think that shit is real. Like, for real. I think that is a real thing, man. Like, this life shit gets so complex. Like, fuck life. The I don't know what to call it. Like, the soul journey gets so complex. Like, we go through so much shit, even down to the dreams. The dreams would be crazy, don't they? You ever had a vivid dream? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, man, shit be feeling so real. Like, you be feeling like you on a mission in the dreams, don't you? Like, in my line, dog. Like, for real. Them dreams be feeling like you on a mission. Like, you gotta get this shit done. Like, this shit is important. You ever been in a dream trying to, like, stay alive? Y'all ever had that type of shit? He be doing all type of shit, like, or running from the police or running from something. Dude, them dreams be feeling too real. That shit be feeling too real. Like, that shit be important. Like, you gotta, and you be doing the shit in your dream too, like, to do whatever you gotta do to stay alive or not upset somebody, or how the dreams be going. It just be random as hell. Yeah, man. Even down to dreams alone. It's just like a journey. It's crazy, man. Yeah. The soul journey, life journey is very complex, man. For real, very complex.
Natural seeded grapes. I know that's right.
I need to find one of these where I'm at.
Top of it, yeah.
Some good stuff, man. They got some good stuff.
Oh, they got pineapples. Oh, are those the black diamond watermelon?
Black diamond?
I need that.
I've never. Black diamond water? Let me look at that. I gotta look that up now.
Means, but it was darker than the other watermelons, and so this is the black diamond watermelon. I don't know what that means, but it was darker than the other watermelons, and so this is what we're having this week. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up. We're gonna see what it looks like together. Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Boom!
See it.
Let's see if it feels a little thicker.
You want to start to see a little red. Ooh, that's dark.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
No black seeds?
Wow, that color is beautiful. That is beautiful. I cannot wait to try it.
No black seeds, man. You know I need my seeds in my watermelon. I need my seeds.
All right, you try one, Bear?
Yeah. Throw me out.
That is so delicious. While I'm cutting this, I'm gonna get the kids some snack as well. So we're gonna do some watermelon. Bear.
No black seeds, man. Damn. You see how I'm acting? Dude, if I don't get no black seeds in my water, that's a bad, I'm having a bad day. Seriously, that pisses me off, man. Seriously. Especially if you go to the store and you actually take your time and then you come home and then that bitch ain't good. Man, y'all don't get upset. Man. That shit make me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Me and you were two different people then, cause I get mad. Seriously. Like that shit, that ruins that shit lower my vibration a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. Cause you gotta think about it. You cut the bitch, you took your time at the store, you pick it out, pay your money, and then don't let you get two of them. Oh man. You already like, I hope this is a good one. I hope this is a good one. Boy, that shit right there is annoying. That is the worst feeling. I don't wish that on nobody. I hope you get a good watermelon every time you get a watermelon, okay? Seriously. God damn. That is crazy, man. Shout out to her though, man. Shout out to her for showing this. What is that?
Most of your insecurities wouldn't exist if you just understood this.
You have to believe in yourself and have to know that it's only one you. You're an amazing individual, unique. You're a miracle. I wake up every day and I'm like, this is crazy. It's wild. And to know that you are in this existence and in this world as one individual is only you, you have to know that you got to carry that authentic nature of allowing yourself to say, this is who I am. This is how people going to see me and also going to respect me. And it's going to inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love. You showing up as your true self, I'm showing up as my true self, and carrying that nature to take you places.
The chances of you even being here are almost impossible. Everything had to line up exactly the way it did for you to even exist right now. And you're still sitting here questioning if you're enough. There's only one you, that's it. Your perspective, your experiences, that's your value. But instead of building on that, you're too busy comparing. You're here for a reason. And there's something that you bring to the table that nobody else can. What's one thing that you know about yourself that you know is very valuable, but you don't give yourself enough credit for? Drop it in the comments. Most of your insecurities
That is
wouldn't...
so real, man. And that's another thing. People compare too much. Bro, like, everybody has to play their role, you know? Everybody has to play their role in this life, man. And some roles is just, you know, It's not as good as the other ones, but you gotta make the best out of that role, man. Be creative as much as you can in that role, nigga. Yeah, find a new way to do that role. For real. You just gotta be. You gotta you gotta motivate yourself, man. Seriously. You gotta just always be creative in whatever it is you're doing. How about that? Find some creativity in everything you do. Seriously, you can do it in a different way. Do it in a different way. Do it in a unique way. Do it in your authentic way. Seriously. Somebody said my okay. I can't. My organizational skills are top tier. See, people are good with organizing, It's just gotta find whatever it is that you're good at and just be very creative in it. How about that? That's it. And just keep getting good at that and keep getting better and finding new ways of doing it. That's the best way to go with life. Whatever it is you're doing, just be creative. People love creative energy. Alright, y'all, man. That's gonna do it for today's video. Let's wrap it up there. Hope you guys did enjoy that one, man. We'll be back with another video soon. Please, guys, take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your day. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.